Hey, what's good, family? Manuel here. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at week 3 of the Snowball challenge. Before I get into this video, if for some reason this is your first time seeing this challenge, hey, be sure to go check out weeks 1 and 2 before this so that you're caught up and understand what's going on here. There are 2 videos before this one, and watching those first will make everything I'm about to say in this one make a lot more sense. I'll be sure to have the playlist linked down below and also have that as pinned comment down below in the comments. And for everyone who's been here since week 1, thank you. Truly appreciate you, family. I see the comments every week. I read them. Keep them coming. Quick break. If you trade options, this one's for you. Moomoo now gives you real-time gamma exposure data free. No extra subscription. So you can see where heavy positioning is before you decide on a strike. I personally use it pretty much every day I trade. It is a game changer. Links in the description. Right now they're giving new users up to $1,000 in NVIDIA, plus an 8.1 APY on all uninvested cash for the first 2 months. Back to the video. All right, now let me tell you how this week went. 1 trade, 24 minutes. That was the whole week. I started this week with $605. The goal this week was $665.50, but I actually ended up ending the week with $608.82. 3 weeks in a row hitting the target, no strikes yet, and I was done before 10 a.m. on a Monday morning. I know I need to remain humble, but there's this big part of me. When I pause for a moment and I take a look at the whole challenge and what it's supposed to be, I find it very encouraging when I jump ahead and see week 52. 10% is $6,500 or almost $6,500. And if we're hitting 10% on Monday every week, and we can keep this up. I'm not a perfect trader. I don't think anyone's a perfect trader. I do know what good setups are. I do know that things happen. That's what the strikes are for. But it is because of that thought of, hey, in 49 weeks, this $65 goal will be a $6,500 goal, and it's going to be the same effort. It is because of thoughts like that bro, this week really feels like a major win. Every week has felt like a major win. And if you're taking this challenge, yo, I'm excited for you. I truly hope you succeed. Quick reset for anyone who needs it. This is a Snowball challenge. I started with $500. I have to grow at 10% every single week for 52 weeks. If I can do that, it turns to over $71,000 by the end of this challenge. If I miss my target 3 times, the challenge is over. But so far, we're off to a good start. This is my 3rd time trying a 52-week challenge. I finished one and failed. I failed another one halfway through. That's why this one has public rules and a public tracker. So you get to watch every week. Now here's the part that's going to bother some of you. I sold that trade at 9:57 in the morning. The market was open another 6 hours. I got out of the contract and the contract kept running. From where I got out, the contract ended up going up another 100%. But hey, it's all good. I'm going to show you exactly what I left on the table, and then I'm going to tell you why I do it all over again next week. Quick lesson first, because the whole week depends on it. Then we'll go through the accounts, look at the trade, and fill in the snowball. Here's the idea. When you have a small account, your job is not to make the most money possible. Your job is to stay in the game, still have an account next week. I needed $60.50 this week to hit my target. And of course, when I was up $104, I was already past my goal for the week. So think about what holding longer actually does. If I keep holding, I'm risking the money that I already earned to chase money that I don't need. And I don't know about you, but to me, that's a bad deal. In this situation, the upside is a bigger number for the video. But the downside, and honestly nothing feels worse, is a strike. So after knowing I already hit my goal, if this week were to turn into a strike, well, nothing feels worse. So there's a phrase that a lot of traders use, and it kind of sounds silly until it saves you. And it's, you never go broke taking profit. And what that means is the trades that you close are the only trades that are going to pay you. Everything on the screen before you sell is a number that can go away. So my rule for this challenge is simple. Whenever my trade hits my weekly target, I'm done. I'm not close to done, I'm done. This account gets to be boring for the rest of the week. I'll go trade in a different account. And boring is exactly how I plan on making it to week 52. Now let me show you the account. And I know some of y'all were asking, I actually took live recordings of me entering and exiting the trade as well. And we'll take a look at that as well. All right, so here we are taking a look at Moomoo. If we look at the account on the day, the accounts closed the day out with $708.82. We're up $104 on the account today, up 17.19%. Started with $605. The goal was, I think, $665.50. So yeah, we hit the goal. Let's real quick take a look at what contracts we got. All right, so real quick, looking at it, started out by grabbing 2 SPY 744 puts, paid $147 per share. Grabbed those 3.5 minutes in the market open, and then took profits about 24 minutes later. Sold out of those contracts at $199 per share, and that's how we got the money today. I actually recorded the trades today, so let's take a quick look before hopping in the charts. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's look at the SPY. Yeah, we got a wall up here at 745. Look at the options contracts. Go for the 0 DT. So here, I'm gonna start light today. And this is for the challenge. I'm gonna just get oh, hold up, the price went up a little bit. I'm looking at the bro, hold up. Price already starting to move. Hold up. All right, so I think I just grabbed the 744 SPY puts, and I paid $143 per share. I was looking at them when they were like 124, but yeah, now they're 143 per share. All right, so pick those up. Price moving around. Let me let y'all know what I just got once again. I'll type that in the chat real quick. But yeah, just picked up the 744 SPY puts. They're 0 DTEs. And I got in those, looks like I got in at, no, I paid $147 for them. So we'll see when I take profit on those. Profit right now, we hit our goal. So here real quick. Yeah, we needed to hit $61 today. Ready to take profit on these SPY puts. So here, looking to sell. Go on and lock in some actually, hold up. I'm gonna watch the momentum on this hike in Ashy. Cause I was saying I think we can get to like 742. So I'm like ready to sell, but we're gonna wait a second. Cause hey, why not? Why not? If it's falling with velocity, may as well get the money too. All right, so those contracts are up about just below 30%. Yeah, we got good velocity. Hold up. SPY trading at okay, so the contracts are up 38%. Yeah, that's the, yeah, we definitely hit the goal. Hold on real quick. Let me look at the gamma exposure real quick. Let me see what the levels are pointing towards. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take profit here. Let's see. Let's see if I can get filled. All right, so I just sold out of my contracts for $199 per share each of them. All right, so the portfolio up 17% on the day, hits the account's in at 708.92. And that's going to do it for the challenge for the week. Now for the part nobody likes and the part that is the whole challenge. What we're going to do is just going to take $43.32. We're going to transfer it out of the account. Just like that is transferred. I was sitting at $708.82. The plan says this week ends at $665.50. So all $43.32 above that was being pulled out of the account. I don't get to keep it in there. I don't get to start next week off with that extra cushion, but it is also kind of nice to pull out money along the way. The whole point is the account grows the way the plan says. 10% every week, no shortcuts. So week 4 starts at $665.50. And by the end of the week, I need $732.50 by the end of it. All right, so here we are looking at the charts. This is actually how it looks whenever I am trading. So when I'm live on stream, we got all the screens up. So do I use all these screens? Did I use all these for this trade? No. I actually just used kind of the top 3. Looking at it, first thing I notice is the dollar, or the Dixie, the DXY, which is the dollar index, spent the morning going up. The dollar and assets like stocks and stuff are going to have an inverse relationship. So typically as this goes up, stocks will go down. Sometimes it's a little mismatched. This morning, the dollar kind of ran ahead. So I was already leaning towards puts. All right, we had pre-market resistance at 746.54 on the SPY. Pre-market support at 744.14. And market opened at about 744.90, I believe. So, pretty much right at open, I was already leaning towards puts. I was like, okay, let's see what happens. So pretty much at market open, we started going that way. And here, let's drop to the 2 minute. This is how it looked. So I entered on this candle right here. So here, let me take this one to a 2 minute as well, just so we can see what it looked like. But yeah, I was watching this one on the 15, and over here, I was watching the Hike and Ashy on the 2. So we sold off. I entered on this candle. We pushed up. I went down. I was ready to average down, but I wasn't going to average down unless we pulled up here to about 746. But yeah, I grabbed my contract, I think probably about like right here. Went down on it as the stock went back up, but then we sold off and I got out about right here. So that was the trade. The contracts, I sold out just below 200. I actually saw these contracts hit like 450 today. So definitely could have rode these contracts a lot more. And it was actually very easy because, the trend definitely kept running on these. It didn't even cross the trend. Easily could have rode these down to at least right here. Made over $300 profit. But hey, profit is profit. Hit the goal, move forward. Hey, a win is a win. That's what I saw on the charts. Now you know what time it is. We gotta fill in that snowball chart. All right, so right here, week 1 we needed to make 50. Last week we needed to make 55. Today, or this week, we needed to make $60.50. We hit the goal today. Get to come over here and market. We did it. Okay. 3 weeks down, 49 to go. This week we need to make $6.50. Next week we're looking to make $66.55. And that should bring us to $732.05. So that's week 3. I started at $600 and $500. I took one trade on the SPY and now the account's at $708. Target hit, blessed to say we're 3 for 3. Taking one L trade wise for the challenge so far, but hey, we're strike free. Now I want to know, family, how this week treats you. I know a lot of you told me you're taking the challenge. Let me know how that's going down below in the comments. What week are you on? What challenges are you facing? Are you running it up? And one thing I want to get out of the way, because people always ask every week, each and every one of these trades I take live on the live stream in Freedom Charts. If you're interested, have any questions, anything like that, the link is down below in the description. There is a 5-day free trial. Should you want to try it, you can cancel anytime. If you're interested in trades like this, every day the market is open. Be sure to check out Freedom Charts. If for some reason you made this far and haven't already, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any future content. I put these videos out weekly and I go live every Friday. So if you want in on some of that, be sure to subscribe. This was week 3 of the Snowball Challenge. Next week, the number goes up again, $732.35. From here on out, the goals just get bigger and bigger. And with that, the trades do not get any easier. I'll hopefully see you back for week 4. Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life.